There we are. Hello. Okay, nobody here yet, but for those who are watching the replay, my name is Linda. I'm Norwegian. I live in Spain, in sunny Spain, as you can see. It's so beautiful here. And I'm a teacher in the crochet. And right now it's just 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So how can I be home right now? Why am I not working? It's because I'm a teacher and I don't start working until Thursday. So yeah, I I promised the people from yesterday that I would have a quiz today. I haven't looked, I just remembered it, and I was a little busy. I had a phone call, so I was a bit late now. So I'm just gonna have to find or see if I have it laying around on my other Mac. This one? No. Here we are. We have some. Not a lot of questions, but there are some that we can use. Hi, Manuela. You were asking for the quiz, so I just had to. I forgot. I just remembered 5 minutes ago, so I'm having my other Mac, so I could look it up. Let me see if I can reach my things and my hook and my water and my yarn. Ugh. There. Now we are good to go, I think. Hello, Linda Snyder. Good morning to you, and good afternoon to me. Today I am going to walk after this. You remember that I promised you guys, or those who were on my live a week ago, I think, or some days ago, that I would, after the live, I would find my bathing suit and then I would go for a walk and later get into the pool. I didn't find my bathing suit, so I didn't even go for a walk. Today I have found my bathing suit and I am going for a walk. So you can hold me to it on my next live. Ask me, did you go for a walk? And I'll be either embarrassed or proud. Hi, Sam. Good evening, all. Can't believe I'm awake for another live. Yeah, it's midnight for you. That's early for you, Sam. You can't say good morning, Sam. You have to say good night or good evening. Good very late evening. It's midnight for her. You know what? I have been making 2 new dogs because I think they're so cute. Look at them. 2 dogs for the litter. Oh, they are adorable. So cute. And then I got they remind me of baby Scrappy Doos. Scrappy Doos. Is that kind of a baby Scrappy Doos? That, I guess that's a pattern, right? I don't know. These are from. I never remember. I have to see. Loops and knots crochet. Full crochet puppy tutorial. Yeah. Loops and knots crochet they are from. Scooby-Doo little cousin. Scooby-Doo's little cousin. Oh. My friend said, did you go for a walk today? You should do that now. And I can't. I'm going to have a live. And I thought, but I just did this to kind of lead her off the thing that I had to go for a walk. And then she said, "You have those 2 dogs. You need to go take them for a walk." So that was kind of hilarious. Put one on each shoulder and go for a walk. Well, what I was going to say is that I got an order from a former colleague of mine. She actually sent me a picture of what she wants of a little mouse. And I didn't get the whole idea in the first place. Oh no, I can't show you here. Yes, I can. I just have to find it. I hope so. What is all this? Just a moment, I have to find it. Facebook. Here we go. How can I do? Oh, I have to go screenshot again. There we go. I'll take that one and download it there so I can see it bigger and show it to you guys. Let's see. Is it up or down? Oh, there it is. Okay, let me see. She sent me this picture and asked me if I could make something like this. And I was just thinking, oh, poor mouse. It's got killed under the door. And I thought, well, she wants a mouse like that. And she just found a picture. But of course, okay, I think she wants a mouse that can lay down. That was my thought. But then when I showed it to my friend, I said, I'm making this, it's for somebody. But that long neck, that thin neck, that was strange. But it's because it's from a picture that she sent me, and I showed her this picture, and she said, "But that's a door stopper." Oh, it's a door stopper. That's hilarious. I mean, this is such a cool idea, but terrible. Poor mouse, but very cool. But then I need it flat. And do you know what I did with this? I actually put something in here so that, because I was thinking first that the head would stand out like this and it would be standing. So the head wouldn't fall down. But I put something to stiffen it up in here. So this can't be totally flat. So this won't go under a door. So I will have to make a new one. But that's okay, because I also sewed on the ears 1 row apart. Can you see that? And the eyes are so-so. Not no-so. They're not low-so. They're so-so. Kind of strange, but okay. But I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna make a tail and feet. I mean legs and arms on it. So this is gonna be mine. And whiskers. I guess it needs some whiskers as well. Of course. That's a great door stopper, says Manuela. Yeah, absolutely. When I saw that, when she told me that, of course. How can I be so ignorant? And Sam has also seen them, yeah. I have it on my to-do list, she says. The only problem making that is it needs some way to stop the door. Thank you so much, because that is what my friend said. She said I should put in here a rock or something, and also in the head maybe. So I guess you're right about that. So for the next one, I will go for a walk. Well, I will go for a walk later today, so maybe I will find some rock to put in. Or maybe I have something else that weighs. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you for saying that, Sam, because then my friend wasn't wrong telling me that. Thank you, Sam. Sam is saying, you are getting so very good with your amigurumis, Linda. Thank you. I mean, remember the sheep from last year? And to where I've gotten, yeah, I've gotten very far, absolutely. Even though I've got a long way to go. Still, I want to make your skull shrug. Oh, Manuela says, I want to make your skull shrug, Sam. Just looking for the right yarn. You have a shrug that is with a skull. And Sam says, yes, you need a bag of sand or something. Yeah, that also. I've seen people use heavy balls like small balls. Hi, Carrie. Thank you. Well, I think it's okay. I had a little trouble with the ears, but in the end, I think they turned out quite well. Not perfect, but quite well. The nose, so. But I'm going to do the legs now. If you look at the picture for the legs, I am thinking that I will stick that hook inside and I will make a double. I will use this yarn. It kind of looks brownish gray, and together with this, it looks gray. So I'll have other darker legs than this. I didn't have a darker gray. I would have liked this mouse to be darker, but I didn't have it in this good cotton yarn. I would have had to go for wool yarn, and I didn't want that. But this one, I think it's going to be good. So I am going to double. Where should these legs be placed? I have to take a look at this picture. Like there. Further back there, maybe. Yeah, okay. And then pull it through. And then start the double. Oh, I have to start down here, I think. There. They may be quite thin, these legs. Or, of course, I could go back. Then maybe I should have made them before I put them in. Well, this is my first attempt. We will see how this works out. Manuela says, Linda, you should check out the tutorial from Sam. The skull shrug is beautiful. I have to check that out. Absolutely, that's true. Because I don't know what it is. Well, is this? This is long enough. Now I have to go for the toes, for the feet. But is it too thin? I think I'll just cut this off here and have a go at it to see. I'm gonna make those fingers or toes. I'm just gonna tie this twice, like that, and cut it more off. And then I will be making with the red the fingers or the toes. And I think that I will do a chain and go slip knotting back. I think so. Sam says, my cat is trying to steal the switch markers I have off my project. Oh, She loves to chew them. And Sam says also, she needs a big mouse to chew instead. Absolutely. Maybe I will make a flat rat. Yeah, why not? A flat rat. You can call her a flat rat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess that's enough. And then going backwards, slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then chain again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 now. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear my voice is kind of feels like I'm gonna catch a cold or something. There, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another with 6. And Sam says, "Hey Carrie, you got no idea what this cat gets up to." And Manuela, your cat stealing switch markers and my dog stealing yarn. Yeah. What rude animals you have. Mine are so obedient. My animals are so obedient. They don't do a thing. They don't even eat or sleep. Four and 5, and then the last four fingers or toes is enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then whoops. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's see how we can attach this to this foot. Can I sew this on? Should there be some kind of... Oh, maybe I should have to... I will have to make a chain. 1, 2... Yeah, 2 must be enough, I guess. Or maybe 3. And then I attach it to the first one. Let's see how this works. If this can work. But of course I would definitely have to sew it tighter. I do not think that this is gonna work. Oh no. Cats are so mischievous. Does that mean that you don't know what they do? I have not heard that word before, I think. And Sam says, your dogs are adorable, nice and cheap, no food and vet bills. Yeah, absolutely. No vet bills either. Poor Manuela has a lot of vet bills. Just washing them once in a while. Yeah, maybe not even that. Just blowing some dust off them. Oh, let me try if it can be possible to attach these toes on the leg that I made. I'm not certain of it. This is way too big. It really is. I have to take off one. Oh, that was too many. Okay, and then there, like that, and that. Okay. Now I hope it's better. Mischievous means they like to get into trouble. Okay, thank you, Carrie. But am I pronouncing it correctly? Mischievous? 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 Ah, mischievous? Mischievous? How on earth can I do this? Uh-oh, there, and then going through here maybe, and going through there, and there, like that, and there, and there. Oi, oi, no, 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 no. There, yeah. Not the best, but let me take that one as well. Maybe this can work. If this works, I'm gonna get really proud of myself that I could manage this, because it seemed a little bit difficult. It will be like a homemade cake, not an industrial professional one, but a homemade one. Less is more, so I should stop now. But I kind of continue there, and then I take this on the other side, and I'll be done with it, and then I'll just tie it with the other and cut it off. Tie it once and twice, and then I'll show you when I cut these off. Let's see how this is working. Kind of. It looks more like a sea star, uh, a star in the water, the orange thing. I'm not sure. I am not sure about this. Hi, Rosie. I pronounce it perfectly. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, where there ads, but let me tell you, you didn't miss anything. I was just trying to connect this foot on the very lazy leg. I'm gonna make legs in another way so that they can be kind of like legs instead of just be adornments or whatever, decoration hanging, like if it's his tail or something. No, I have to make these completely differently. But I have another project that I want to work on. So before we will have the quiz, we won't have the quiz until in a half an hour we will have the quiz. We have to crochet a little bit first, you know. Well, you can crochet all the time, but well, not when you're writing the answer. Thank you. You're so nice that it looks okay. I don't think it looks too bad on this side how it's connected, but when you look on the other side, and this is going to be hanging there, so I'm going to take it off and do it. Try something else. But anyways, can you sit there? No, cannot. But that's kind of. Oh yes, you can. That's kind of cool. Have something watching me when I work. The mouse or rat is cute. Yeah, it's kind of a mouse, but I agree. It looks also like a rat. It's so big, you know. Maybe it is a rat. I just call it a mouse. Look, Rosie. Look at these adorable ones that I made. Oh, it's so difficult to kind of get them in frame because the screen is The camera is mirrored, so everything is so strange. There you can see it from the front. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I made two new ones. So these are the two first in the litter, and they're so low maintenance. We just, and Manuela suggests, well, they told me I don't even have to take them for a walk or to the vet or give them food or water. The only thing they need is a wash once in a while. But I say, no, not even a wash, just a little blow of dust. And then they're clean. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I also love those dogs. They're so cute. So I presented the maker just 15 minutes ago, and I've already forgotten what it is. Loops and hooks crochet now. It's terrible. Loops and knots crochet. I don't know what's happening to my mind. Loops and knots crochet. If you want to watch the tutorial and make your own. But what I was thinking about was I have this basket that I have used. I used it. I brought it with me to the ranch and worked on the cardigan for the little girl. Now that cardigan is over there. And I haven't got anything in here now. But I want to make the two pockets. And I'm thinking maybe I will. This is blue, brownish gray, and beige. I do not want to make 3 colors at a time, but I'm thinking I want to make a blue pocket, maybe a blue and a brown pocket. I'm not sure if I want a white one because it's gonna get so dirty, maybe. So I think, or a blue and a brown. What do you say? You think that's? I think that's good. It's not the best lighting to see, but I like the blue really much. Rosie says, make enough, Linda. Like 100 Dalmatians in the end. Oh, 101. Thank you, Carrie. What color would we go for? Blue or brown? I think blue. Pockets are always very handy. Yeah, it's because I made holes to attach them. Let me see. Oh, easier to see on this side because it's further up. Where are they? Here I have some holes so there can be a pocket on the outside or the inside. So I'm actually just gonna, but I think I'm gonna go get number 4. I just brought number 3 here, or maybe even number 5. Number 5? No, number 4. I'm just gonna get that. Be right back. Carrie thinks blue, and so does Rosie and Manuela and me, and then we go for blue. Blue it is. Oh no, I touched the mouse or rat. So it fell down. I'll pick it up later. Okay, blue. Blue eyes, baby's got blue eyes. So let's make a double chain, I think. I like the double chain. Actually, last night I stayed up a long time. I was making the mouse, and as I was going around and around, I kind of fell asleep, and I just, you have to go to sleep. No, I don't want to. I want to finish this, the body and the head. I think, at least the body. And then, well, let me sit over in my recliner. I haven't sat in my recliner for months. I can't remember the last time. So I sat over there, but that's just under the AC, so it's really cold there. So I put a blanket over my feet or over my body, and started to crochet. And I don't think it passed more than 5 minutes, and I fell asleep. So I slept the whole night in the recliner. Well, the 4 hours that I slept, more or less. No, I think it was more. Well, 5, maybe 6 hours. Now the mouse is flat. Yeah, yeah. The mouse escaped. Yeah, and it's so difficult to find. I think I'm gonna have. Oh, there are two different lengths or width on these pockets. The holes, I mean. Here. This is the bigger one. Okay. Is this the bigger one? Well, okay. This is not a really big pocket. I can't have the pocket wider than the holes. But I don't think so. I think it will be better if I just use that. So yeah, I fell asleep there. And then this is a kind of awkward or silly. Yesterday I was making. It was a bit late. It was 9, 10 o'clock or something. But I bought some chicken, two thighs from a chicken, and I put them both in the oven. And then I just ate one because they're so big, and I left the other one, and I'd forgotten to put it in the fridge and in the heat and everything. So I'm just thinking when I got up and I went upstairs like 10 o'clock or something. No, it was more like 11. Then I just thought, oh no, it's here still. Oh, okay, I'll eat it for breakfast then, like a brunch. So I kind of had a chicken for lunch, no, for breakfast today. I always eat bread, but not today. Chicken and salad. And I was thinking maybe I will get sick because it's chicken and it's been out in room temperature, and it's not even normal room temperature because it's so warm here now. So it's kind of warm, but I'm still alive, hoping it will last. Oh, the mouse escaped. The mouse trap. The mouse trap. There is a commercial. It's actually a Norwegian commercial. It's called The Mouse Trap, and it is on YouTube. You can see it there as well. It's a mouse walking by the wall looking for some food, and then he suddenly finds a mouse trap with cheese in it, of course, and then he wants to eat it. And the music is like this: such a feeling running through my veins. Na 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 na. Not a fly in the sky, all the sunshine in my heart. I'm on the top of the world looking. That song, right? And just I'm on the top of my world. Bang! We don't see that he gets caught by the mousetrap, but we hear it because it's of course just pretend. But you get the effect that you, oh no, he's dead. He was caught. But then it shifts into another music, and from afar, we kind of zoom onto the mouse trap, and the mouse is laying there, and then the music, and suddenly, do 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 do, using the the wire or whatever to train. So it's getting strong. So it's an animation, of course, of the mouse doing that, and it is uh, commercial for cheese, for new Norwegian cheese. Oh, hello, Hope. Hello, welcome. Hope's back, and I can see her. I heard that you had a problem, Manuela. No, yeah. How was that? I watched the replay from this morning, and Russ couldn't see you on his channel, and you couldn't see Hope on your channel. Something like that. I don't remember. So some mysterious things is happening, but I can see you, Hope. Rosie says, I changed to my laptop now. Handy, has problems with internet, it seems. Yeah, yeah, the mobile. A few people now, it's like that. Okay. YouTube is playing up. Yeah, Rosie. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yesterday you didn't see Hope. True. So that Manuela mentioned that on her live. I'm making double because normally it's much easier to get this through, but now I'm kind of having problems. It's taking me some while. But when I say it, when I mention it, then it gets better. That's good. Very, very good. Ghost, yeah. You were talking about going to Ghost Russ. Did you spook him? Woo-hoo. Actually, to be honest, why? Well, actually, that live of Russ's, I think I watched it, but I was in my recliner and I fell asleep. I don't remember if I. It can't have been yesterday. It must have been this morning, and then I just pressed it and I started watching it, but I fell asleep again. I think so. Or maybe not. Maybe it was his last one. That was my last stitch for that round. No going back. I've had a few people this morning in the chat that couldn't see Hope. Yeah. Poor Hope, yeah. Yeah, and as you said, Manuela, you thought you were being ghosted since you said hello, and I don't want to say hello to her. You thought, right? And it wasn't that at all. It was because he couldn't see you. Yeah. It is beautiful weather as always in summertime here. And I am going to go for a walk. And this time you can hold me to it. I'm thinking the next live Let me see. Well, I don't think I'm. Yeah, I'm not in the. I'm not back in the normal routine yet with every Thursday and Sunday. It won't be this week because on Sunday I'm gonna visit my sister because she's gonna come. Not to my flat, not to my apartment, but she is going to uh, rent a house together with another family, her family with another family, and I'm going to their house. And but this Thursday, I could go live in the night at 10 o'clock European time, but Saturday, Sunday, I don't think so. Why was I saying that? Oh yeah, I was thinking about the giveaway because it's about time we have a giveaway. I kind of almost had forgotten about it, and I heard, well, yeah, Manuela, I guess, or maybe somebody else as well, but at least Manuela said that you won the sweater on the giveaway. Oh, that's true. I used to have giveaways. So I'm just gonna find out what should I give away this time. Maybe some amigurumi things. Not amigurumi, but plushie. Hmm. Well, I have plenty of clothes. So if clothes is more, maybe it's okay with clothes. Yes, I have to take advantage of the gorgeous weather. That's true. Yeah, I hope says Manuela's live was so funny. Yeah, you were going to be ghosts. One more day and then I start work. Wednesday, tomorrow, and then back to work. I had a message I think maybe I have to respond to. Wait. Oh, hello, Celeste. Yeah, very nice. If I'm excited, yeah, I am excited to go back, but at the same time, I want to stay here, But I'm really excited to go back. Absolutely, absolutely. First, and I have low shoulders this year, and I know it will go very well for the planning days. Yesterday, not last year, I was not in the same place because the year's schedule. I mean, the planning of the year. I found it. Yes, last year. I don't know why, but yeah, I kind of know why, but I don't want to get into it. It's too long to explain. But yeah, last year I didn't feel like those plans. I didn't. It took me so much energy to try to work them out, and I kind of didn't. I couldn't. Yeah, so it took me for ages. And since it took me for ages last year, I am so well prepared now that I have even made like, I would say 80 or 90% of the plans are made already. So I did it in my first vacation days. I took like 2, 3 days or 4 days, I don't remember. And I made those plans that I need to do now on my planning days. So now I will have a lot of time to do other things, prepare my classroom, prepare things. And I'm really, really happy about that. Maybe I can crochet a little. Well, I've done that, of course, already, but I will, yeah, make the classroom look great. And I probably will take some pictures or footage and put it in the live, not put it in my blog so you can see how it's turning out in my classroom. Oh, now you're getting me excited, Rose. Since you asked me that questions. Very nice. Thank you. Hello, Erin. Hi. Quick hello. I am at work. Okay. Ribbit, ribbit. What's that mean? Celeste says, I hope you do a tutorial on one of your dolls. Yeah, I love those little people you made. Yeah, I am going to do that. I'm not sure if you saw my vlog from yesterday. I intended to do it on on that doll that I'm making. I haven't finished it. I haven't done anything else that you see in that video. But it was kind of big, not big, but it was a little bit bigger than the smallest ones. So I thought maybe I should just wait and take the next one that is not going to be so big. So I will do that. Absolutely. It will come. I promise you, Celeste. I have it written behind my ear. A frog sound. Do you mean the sound that you can hear here? Kind of seems like frogs maybe, but it is uh, kind of like a grasshopper, but it's or cicade. Is it called cicade? Ciris, something like that. It is one or two, and they make a lot of sound. And it's always when it's warm. So in the wintertime, we don't hear it. Oh, I was responding to Rosie. Okay. Since she is the frog and she loves frogs, I like frogs as well. I'm not afraid of them. I think they're cute. Maybe not all of them when you see them live, but in cartoons and pictures, I think they're beautiful creatures. Rabbit. Yeah, rabbit. So she not frogging. She's not frogging. Maybe I have to frog. No, I don't think so. I hope not. Oops. Getting close to 1 hour, so we're soon gonna start the quiz. I think maybe when I reach this end, getting me some water, and then I'll find the quiz and start it because I know that Manuela at least is ready for it. I think Rosie as well, and I hope the rest of you are also ready for a quiz. But it was about that giveaway. Shall I have that like tomorrow? I normally have them on Sundays, but I won't be live this Sunday. Should I have it Thursday night? Since there aren't too many people now, maybe this is too early for people because of you over there. But for those down under, it would be okay. Rosie says, I think we have frogs somewhere in the neighborhood. I hear the sound. Oh, I forgot to stop. I hear the sound at night. And Rosie is ready for quiz. And Celeste says, I really like the little dolls made out of acrylic yarn. Oh, well, yeah, okay. I use cotton and the knitted ones. But you mean crocheted, right? You mean these, like Little Red Riding Hood and stuff, right? You mean these, right? Am I right by saying that? Oh, yeah. Not the plush yarn. Yeah. In reference to that. Yeah. Yes, I'm going to make a tutorial for this. Absolutely. I guess there are other tutorials out there, but I can do that. It's not nobody's trademark. I mean, oh, everybody can make that. Let us see. Let us find the quiz there. Ready for some quiz, yeah. Good, Celeste. Okie dokie. I am in the middle of a quiz that we left a month ago or so. The last question that we had was, you cannot be overweight in what country? And that was Japan. And then we thought, okay, first I thought it was crazy. And then I thought, maybe it's that they're so inviting that no, you're not overweight. Everyone is good. But when we looked it up, I think it was that you're kind of not allowed to be. Something like that. But anyways, we're going to the next question. Oh, Celeste, you knew that, yeah. Okay, let's go to the question first. Question number 338 of this list. What are sweetbreads? What are sweetbreads? It's not what I thought. Canada, yeah, I agree, Canada. When we don't know, we say Canada. Brains? No. Testicles? No. Don't think so. If I'm not mistaken of these words that I don't understand. Some organs but don't know which. Well, let me read the answer maybe. Well, let me give it 5 more seconds or out these singles here. Oh, let me take it now. It says, sweetbreads is a culinary name for the thymus or pancreas, typically from calf and lamb. Pancreas, what's that? Thymus, what's that? Yeah, hope you're right. Sweetbreads are the thymus gland. Oh, sweetbreads, it sounds so good, so delicious. But those things that was the answer, it doesn't sound so nice. Nothing delicious. Nah. Yeah, calf or lamb, yeah. Sam was going to say pancreas. But pancreas, where is it? It's not in the head. It's not in the brain, is it? Is it inside the body? Yeah, yuck. Well, I don't want to know. Don't even want to know. Okay, next question. You cannot purchase items using too many coins in which country? You cannot purchase items using too many coins in this country. Which country is that? And I guess I can say that my smile is a hint. It's not the USA. USA. My smile is a hint. Kind of like, what do you think it is, Celeste? No, it's not Norway. It's not Spain. Celeste, what do you think? What country do you think it is? It's not Spain. No. You should know. France, no. What do we say when we don't know the answer? No, it's not China. Yeah, hope it's Canada. So if this would have been the first question, maybe Celeste would have put it down then. I didn't know that, but too many coins. Well, how many is too many? How many is too many? I don't know. Next question. These are some not crazy, but strange questions. Oh, this question is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what a shame that Lisa wasn't here. Absolutely, Sam. I agree. The next question is just hilarious. I don't care about the answer. It's the question that's interesting. Which US state has a law preventing your chicken from crossing the road? The chickens are not allowed to cross the road. Oh my goodness. Really? It's not Ohio and not Montana. I've got it on my mind. It's not California. And that is also a hint. I've got it on my mind. It's not West Virginia. No, it's not California. On my mind. Think song. Not New York nor Texas. Which state do you have on your mind in a song? It is not New York. Georgia! Yes, Carrie. Georgia, Georgia, Georgia on my mind. I don't know the song, but something like that. So, Georgia, 1 point goes to Carrie. Very good. Oh my goodness. In what country will you get picked up by the law for peeing in the ocean? In what country will you get picked up by the law for peeing in the ocean? I guess they mean even if you're out in the water and nobody sees you, it gets yellow all around you or something, and the police comes. Italy? No, but you're kind of close. But I'm closer. And Sam says, how on earth could they tell if you peed in the ocean? I agree. If you stand by this side and pee into the ocean, I guess that must be prohibited in most countries. But in the sea, I'm just going into the sea to pee. If you say that out loud, maybe. Portugal is correct. Very good, Rosie. Portugal. Marbella is not a country, but it's very close to here. It is the next city. Malaga is my city, but it's also a province, and Marbella is a city in that province, the same province. Portugal. So 1 point goes to Rosie. Seriously? Which animal can hold its pee for up to 8 months? Which animal can hold its pee for up to 8 months? Oh my goodness. I'm going to give a little hint. It's not a camel. I would think the same. I'm going to give a little hint after a little while. Oh, yeah, hope that's correct. A wood frog. How on earth would you know that? It's a wood frog. I was going to give a hint. My hint would be Rosie. Since she's the frog. So 1 point goes to Hope. Oh, this is going to be maybe it's difficult or maybe it's very, very easy. This English word has the most definitions, that it means the most things. Which word is that? Which English means the most things? Oh, that is, has the most definitions. I can say that it's a verb. It's not love. That's more content. Love is love. Love is love. It's something most no. It's a verb, and you must think like a word like the word get. That's a bit close. Sam says, I want to say a swear word, but I don't think it's that. No. Canada. It's a synonym to put. Well, at least one of the definitions. It's not take, but now we're getting there. Now we're close. Amount, no. Amount is not a verb. It's a noun. Place. Now you're really close. Place is very, 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 very close. It's really the synonym to this. It's not give. It's not put, because I said put. Put and place are really close to this word. But it doesn't start with a P. Yeah, hope you are right. It is set. To set the table, to set the alarm, to set... Oh, you have a set of something also. I was thinking just verbs, but it's of course a set of clothes, a set of whatever. Yeah, so it has a lot of definitions. So the point to Hope. Napoleon Bonaparte was once attacked by what kind of animals? And it was plural. What kind of animals? Napoleon Bonaparte was once attacked by what kind of animals? Lions. I don't think it would have lived if it was lions. So it's not a dangerous animal per se. Not wolves. It's kind of a small animal. A deer? No, it's smaller than a deer also. Dolphin. Bulls? No. In the forest, he was riding through the forest. I don't know if he was riding through a forest right there and then, but he could be riding through a forest, maybe stopping to take a leak or something, and then he would be attacked by this animal. These animals? I don't know. Dog, boars, ponies, no squirrels. It is a bit bigger than a squirrel. It's not field mice. Once this animal invaded, it was kind of invasion in Australia. Yeah, rabbits. Celeste, yes. Rabbits. He was attacked by rabbits. I did not know that. No. What? This next question I do not understand. And we don't have any. Do we have a French expert here? France expert amongst us? I'm kind of a little bit. Maybe we won't take it for a question, but how many time zones are located in France? And the answer is 12. But will that mean that it's in France there is one, and then you have Cameroon, but that's the same maybe. You have French Guiana. You have other countries around the world that are kind of French as well. I do not understand that. Yeah, this is fun. Hope. Yes, it is. So good that you like it. I wonder why they attacked him. Yeah, let's try to find out. I'm going to ask ChatGPT. I'm going to read this. Napoleon's rabbit incident is one of those truth is stranger than fiction moments in history. It really happened, and it's surprisingly well documented. Why it happened? I asked why and how it happened. Why it happened. After signing the Treaties of Tilsit in 1807, ending war between France and Prussia, Napoleon decided to celebrate with a grand rabbit hunt for himself and his generals. His chief of staff, Alexandre Berthier, was tasked with organizing it. Instead of catching wild rabbits, Berthier bought several hundred domesticated farm rabbits from local suppliers. The problem: domesticated rabbits don't fear humans the way wild rabbits do. They associate people with food. So when the cages were opened, instead of scattering, the rabbits ran toward Napoleon and his hunting party in a hungry, happy wave. How it happened. Berthier arranged the rabbit in cages along a field. Expectation: Napoleon and his men were expected a proper hunt with the animals darting away. Reality: the rabbits charged straight at them, swarming boots and even climbing up legs. Retreat: Napoleon, initially amused, realized the rabbits weren't stopping. The hunt turned into the French emperor and his officers retreating to their carriages to escape the advancing horde. And the cause: the tame rabbits thought it was feeding time. They saw a large group of humans and assumed, here's lunch. Reportedly, Napoleon laughed about it afterward, but Berthier probably got some pointed feedback about quality control in event planning. That is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was thinking the same, Rosie. If France has 12 time zones, the Commonwealth would have more, wouldn't they? Let's ask. How many time zones has France? France and the Commonwealth. Oh, how do I write that? Commonwealth. Yeah. Yeah. Let's break this down because France and the Commonwealth span multiple continents. France, if you count only metropolitan France, it has 1. But if you include all overseas departments and territories, they actually have 12 zones. Here they are. It's from in French Polynesia, they have UTC until 10 o'clock. And in Wallis and Futuna, to UTC plus 12. Oh, UTC minus 10 and UTC plus 12. That's a spread of 22 hours. Oh, but the Commonwealth spans at least 31 time zones. So they have more. But what with the question? Yeah, it wasn't that this had the most. It was just how many they have. Everybody would say just 1, but it was 12. How many time zones are located in France? Yeah, 12. Huh. Yeah. Now we learned something about rabbit hunt. Don't use domestic rabbits if you were going to hunt rabbits. As I was ever going to hunt rabbits. Okay. Yeah, of course. Me too, Rosie. I was thinking about it just right away. Should I look this up? And then I just went for the next question. So thank you so much for pointing out that you were wondering. As I'm probably the rest as well, or some of them. And me. Next question. What part of the human body can regrow itself in 3 weeks? Did not know this. That is a that must be a good thing. I will never do that. No, that I know. Yeah. Fingernail. Oh, you're so right. But let me see. Yeah, you are very, very. In 3 weeks. I don't. Well, can it grow the whole nail in 3 weeks? Do you think so? But that's not the correct answer. It's the liver. Very good. Hello, Namrata. Is that your name? Welcome, welcome. I don't think you've been here before, have you? You are very welcome. I am wondering if you are from India because I think your name resembles me of India. I'm not sure though. Oh, Erika, is it you? But you're from India still. You made a new channel or a new channel or something. Nerika, welcome, welcome, welcome back. Then I can say welcome back. So the liver was the correct answer, and is that Rosie got that first? Yeah. We are in the middle of a quiz, Nerika, so just join in. We've had some funny moments, and let's see if there will be some more funny moments because these questions are a mixture of some hilarious questions and some maybe a bit not understandable questions. Well, what is the oldest toy in the world? Maria? Is there Maria here? What's the oldest toy in the world? A baby doll? No. Further back, further back, further back. The first toy. You have to think, you cannot think modern days. Rattles, dreidel, ball, no. Slingshot, no. But now we're kind of getting there. Sticks, yes, Hope. A stick. And that's when we go to the forest, every time there is 1 or 3 pupils that pick up a stick and want to play with them and take them home and stuff. Hello, Michelle. Thanks for yesterday. Welcome back. We're in the middle of a quiz, so you just join in and be with us on this quiz. Some funny questions. Let's see. En serio? Now, this is the same question as the Georgia question. Well, I mean, same craziness. By law, every citizen of Kentucky must do what annually? In Kentucky, every citizen have to do this annually by law. What can that be? And kids today would scream if all they had was sticks. Yeah. That is correct, Sam. A bath. By law, every citizen in Kentucky must take a bath every year. I think that law is up for renovation, don't you think? If they have to take a bath, I mean, if it's difficult to take a bath just once a year, maybe you should have the law like once a month. Should be once a week. I mean, at least, but I think maybe we should just skip that law. Oh no. What are some fun ideas? I'm going to just ask ChatGPT because now we reached the bottom of this. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT for some fun questions. See if we can do that. He or she or whatever, the machine. Ah, yes. This is fantastic. This is so fantastic. Let me see what you say. Oh, Rosie says, OMG, what when you only have a shower? Good one. And Sam says, I wonder if it was a specific day that they all had to do it. You know what? In Norway, we have a story for Christmas time. It's from a local author. He died when I was born, the same year. And it's about the little the little village that forgot it was Christmas. And it's about everybody was so forgetful. Once they all forgot to put on their shoes. They had went barefoot all summer, and then when the autumn came and it got colder, they couldn't understand why it was so freezing. They were so cold, and then suddenly somebody saw the smith was putting shoes on the horse, and then somebody that person said, oh, we've forgotten to put on our shoes, and then everybody put on their shoes. And once they'd forgotten to eat, so everyone was laying sick in their beds. So everybody was calling the doctor, but the doctor was also in bed because he had also forgotten to eat. But then suddenly the doctor saw a mouse who came out of the hole looking for some cheese, and he ate some cheese. And then he remembered, oh, we forgot to eat. That's why we're sick. So he stood up, ate something, and went visiting everybody to tell them that you just forgotten to eat. So everybody was fine. But the worst was the time that everybody forgot that it was Christmas. Nobody had washed. Nobody had bought presents. Nobody had got the Christmas tree. Nothing had been done. And there was a little girl. She was just going around thinking, I think we've forgotten something. And she was out in the shed or whatever, and she saw, like, corn, not corn, wheat or whatever for the birds. She saw that thing that they were going to hang up. It has something to do with this that we're going to hang up for the birds. And then she went inside. It has something to do with ribbons and paper to pack something in. And then, it's Christmas. Oh no! And it was the 23rd. It was the 23rd of December. So she was thinking, what am I to do? How can I say this to everybody? And then she, in Norway, everybody has in their garden has a pole with a flag, the Norwegian flag, and she lifted up the wheat, the corn, not corn, wheat for the birds. And this was in the old days, right? And then the birds that were on the telephone line, they or on the electricity line, they jumped to go eat on this wheat. And then other birds that were sitting on the telephone wire saw that they were eating. Why are we eating? It's Christmas. Okay, we will eat too. And all the birds jumped. And then the telephone ladies, it hurt their head because all of the birds lifted at the same time. So everybody out in the window to look and see that, oh, the birds are eating from that thing there. Oh, it's Christmas. Oh, we've forgotten it's Christmas. And everybody was calling. They all phoned around to the whole village telling them it's Christmas time. It's Little Eve, the Little Eve, yeah, 23rd. So everybody did every preparation, and the carpenter made a big bucket, and everybody in the village into that big bucket to take a bath for Christmas. And just as the mother was tying the boy of the little girl, the bells rang, ding, 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 and then it was Christmas. That's such a nice story. I just was reminded of that when Rosie said, "What if you don't have you just have a shower?" And well, once a year, right? So that was their Christmas shower or bath. I guess they never had showers back then. Absolutely. I wonder if, my phone needs charging. Okay, Carrie. So I'm going to bid you all farewell. Have a great day and night. Yeah. Bye-bye, Carrie. And then, what are you crocheting? Yeah. Well, he's laying down on the terrace. I'm making a little mouse, but yeah, I'm making a little pocket that is going into my bag, my basket. I'm going to attach it in these holes, here, so I can have it inside and put the hooks and the needles and stuff in there. So that's what I'm crocheting now. But I have today made, or was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. It's on the floor here. Let's see. These two cute little dogs. They are just so adorable. Rosie's saying, sounds realistic. Everybody prepares for Christmas the last minute. Yeah, that's true. Really realistic. That's so right. Okay, let's start the weird quiz. Weird and Wonderful World quiz, they named it. In which country is it illegal to own just one guinea pig because they get lonely? So it's illegal to just have one guinea pig. You need to have at least two. Which country is it illegal? Rosa says, in Iceland, every child without clean clothes will be eaten by the Yule cat. Really? A big black cat which has a statue in Reykjavik. Wow. That's a cool story, but terrible if it was true. It's not Peru. It's very close to me. It's closer to one to somebody else on this chat, but it's a little close to me, but much closer to her. I know this, but forgot it. Okay. It's very close to Rosie. So which country can it be? Rosie is from Austria. It's not Iceland. Yeah, at Christmas, yeah. When it said julekatt. Jul is Christmas in Norwegian, and I bet in Icelandic too. It's not Germany. It's closer than that, I think. No. It's the same closeness. It's one of your neighbors. It's Switzerland. You are right, Rosie. So in Switzerland, that is illegal. This is in the news sometimes, so I guess you have heard about this. What unusual annual event is held in Coopers Hill, England? What unusual annual event is held in Coopers Hill, England? I reckon I will get a correct answer for somebody. From somebody. Cheese rolling. Yeah, you're right, Sam. Absolutely. It's crazy. They throw down a cheese rolling down, and everybody jumps and rolls around to get that cheese because the person who reaches the cheese first wins it. And they risk their limbs for a cheese. You can just go to the store and buy one. I don't understand them. It's crazy. Oh my God. So Sam, 1 point. Rosie says, I have seen that once. Yeah, I've seen it just on television. Yeah, it is really, really strange. I guess you've just seen it on television, Rosie. You haven't seen it live, have you? Okay, the next question. On television, yeah. Which European country has a museum dedicated entirely to failed products? Which European country has a museum dedicated entirely to failed products? I would say, obviously. It's not Italy. Rome is in Italy. It's not that. I don't understand why my phone sometimes rings and I don't know why. Like, like I get a message, but I don't know where. I have no idea where it is. Oh, let's see here. Belgium, no. Germany, no. Jubilee? What's that? USA, no. USA is not in Europe. I think it's a bit late for you now, Sam. I will say, as a Norwegian, I will say, of course, it's this country. Failed products because they're so stupid, but that's just a joke. The ghosts are calling you. The ghosts are calling you. Sweden, yeah, correct, Rosie. Of course, we Norwegian have those jokes that the Swedes are so stupid. I mean, silly. No, yeah, stupid, but of course they're not stupid. But it's teasing with them. In Thailand, there's an annual festival where monkeys are giving what as a feast? There are. That wasn't a good. I mean, sorry. There are three alternatives, but they're given a banquet of fruits and vegetables. It was spaghetti and meatballs or endless bubble wrap. Oh. Mm. This is a cool one. It was A, yeah. In Finland, there's a world championship for carrying your wife. What's the prize? What's the prize? In Finland, there's a world championship for carrying your wife. And what's the prize? Advertisement? Nope. A new wife. That's a good one. No, it's not that. A TV? Nope. Okay, Rose, I'm going to say it again. In Finland, there's a world championship for carrying your wife. What's the prize? I shall give you three alternatives. Is it a lifetime supply of reindeer socks? Is it your wife's weight in beer? Or is it a golden sauna? Yes, Hope, it's beer. Your wife's weight in beer. That's the prize. Yeah. Really? I didn't know that. In which country is it tradition to smash plates on New Year's Eve? Didn't know that. Yeah, that is funny. Yeah, your wife. What if your wife doesn't want to tell her weight? And she says, I weigh 50 pounds. Oh, I mean, and that's too little. I weigh 80 pounds. And the husband, no, you don't. You weigh 170. And they get into a quarrel. It's not Poland nor Greece nor China. I can kind of speak that language even though I don't speak it. It's not Hungary, it's not Italy. It is way up north. It's kind of my neighbor country when I'm. It's not Sweden, but very close. Not Russia. Not Germany. It's north of Germany. It's not Finland. What om fløde. They talk like this. What om fløde. It's not Norway. They have a kartoffel, a potato in their throat when they speak. It seems like Denmark. Yes, hook and a teacup. You are right. Hello, hook and a teacup. I didn't recognize that you were coming in. Welcome. Hook and a teacup. Is it you who are Maria? Maybe because somebody said hello, Maria, and I thought, is there a Maria here? I don't remember having seen a Maria. But you get a point. Oh, you're Keely. Now I remember you. Keely, I remember that name. Good. Welcome back. Let's see. What odd thing can you rent in Tokyo for companionship? Do you want well, let's give it 10 seconds and then I'll give you three alternatives. What odd thing can you rent in Tokyo for companionship? Wi-Fi? Keely says, hello everyone, I'm sorting yarn and whips before my groceries arrive. Okay. Wi-Fi? Robot not, cat no, robot dog. Let me give you the alternatives. A ghost, a penguin, a boyfriend or a girlfriend for a day. C, yeah. That's correct, Rosie. Boyfriend or a girlfriend for the day. Rent a ghost. Which country has pink sand beaches? Which country has pink sand beaches? Cool. Not Australia, or you live in Australia. Is there pink sand beaches there? That's not the answer though. Morocco, no. Canada, no. It's they do. Okay. Okay, I'll give you a point then. But if you can mention the other, you'll get an extra point. the answer on the quiz here. Honduras, no. It is in the Caribbean. One of the Caribbean islands. La 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 da 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 da. St. Lucia, no. Barbados, no. No. Yeah, Bahamas. The Bahamas. Very good. Hope. Give me hope. Joanna, give me hope. Joanna, give me hope. Joanna, for the morning comes. So that was a answer. So 2 points for Hope. One for Australia that she knows about, and one for Bahamas. In which country is it common to see vending machines selling live crabs? In which country is it common to see vending machines selling live crabs? Ooh! Japan, very close. It's not Japan, but it's close. China, yes, hope. Give me hope, Joanna, give me hope, Joanna. It was China. And the point went to give me hope, Joanna, give me hope, Joanna, give me hope, Joanna, for the morning comes. What unusual food is served at the La Tomatina festival in Spain? What unusual food is served at the La Tomatina festival in Spain? Rosie, you know this, and this is kind of a trick question. So what unusual food is served at the festival? I'm going to give you the point, Rosie, because the Tomatina festival is not a food festival. I mean, it's not an eating festival. So the answer is none. It's a tomato throwing fight. So I give you the point, Rosie. And Keely says, got to head to the door, yeah, for your delivery, yeah. But be back playing. But I'll leave it playing and come back. Very good. Spaghetti. Ooh. Which country has a law requiring drivers to carry a breathalyzer in their vehicle? Which country has a law requiring drivers to carry a breathalyzer in their vehicle? Not England, but it is a European country. Spaghetti every Sunday. Sweden, no. Australia, no. That's not in Europe. A European country. Africa? A European country. You're you're teasing me. We've just been there. I mean, we've talked about this country not too long ago. Yeah, France. Very good. Hope. Give me hope. Sorry about that. I can't help myself. You always remind me of that song. 1 point goes to Hope. Ooh, quickly, because I haven't got a lot of battery. Let me see how much I have. 10. Okay. Which country has a tradition of hiding a pickle ornament in the Christmas tree? I would guess that that should be some United States of America thing. I mean, so many of the crocheters that I see love making pickles and plushy pickles, and they could be in the Christmas tree also, right? It is not America. Yeah, 7 left of the battery, Celeste. Yeah. Switzerland, France. I hope he's laughing at me. Very good. Germany. Yeah. Yes, Germany. Correct, Manuela. 1 point to you. So in Germany, they have a pickle hidden in the Christmas tree. I think that was the last question, because the last question was in South Korea. What do some people fear will happen if they sleep with a fan running? They'll die from fan death. Okay. Wouldn't it go off like yuck? What? What? Oh, I have to drink some water. Yeah, hope one. You got a lot of points. Oh, the crispy pickle. Yeah, like it stinks, right? I agree. But they could make a plushie and hang that up. The Austrians die of Zugluft, breeze of air. Zugluft. Okay. I'm asking for 5 new questions. Let's see. But I skip some of them because they're not even funny and I don't understand it. What? What strange postal delivery service? What strange postal delivery service existed in the USA in 1913? What strange postal delivery service existed in the USA in 1913? So, what could be delivered by post? That's very strange. Ice cubes. Imagine that, ice cubes. Yeah. Posting people. Yeah, that is true. But what kind of people? How big people? I mean, most people can get there by their themselves. Wise, dry eyes. Yeah, children. So I'm gonna give Sam a point and Hope a point. Selling children through the mail, sending children through the mail. Yeah. So until or 1913, they could mail children. Ooh. In which country would you find a giant potato-shaped hotel? In which country would you find a giant potato-shaped hotel? Yeah, yeah. I hope meant sending, not selling. Yeah, I kind of got it. First, I thought selling children. Where do they have a potato? It's not in Sweden. It's far away from us, Rosie. Idaho is correct. That's not the country though. Yeah, in the USA, Idaho. Correct. Have you been there, Celeste? Have you seen it? A potato-shaped hotel. So I guess Idaho is really a potato state. Boys, Idaho. Okay. Mail order babies. Yeah. Oh, you haven't been. Okay. I bet you've seen it on pictures or TV or something. Yeah, I think that was it. My machine will die soon. just a guess? You just guessed, Celeste? Really? But you said Idaho. You didn't even say the USA. That must have been a felt guess that you have heard of it, but you had forgotten about it, and then you just took a chance. You made a shot, and you got it right because you have heard about it before sometime. I'm sure of it. Well, this is what I've done so far. It's been, I guess, 1.5 hours since I started this. I guess just this in 1.5 hour. Wow. And I'm gonna double it and kind of maybe even triple it because I think I might want a little flap. I want it bent over like this and then even have a little flap over like that. So I have to open that to go inside. So I needed at least the double. I think more than the double, of course. And Sam says, I was thinking Idaho also because they grow a lot of potatoes. Okay, you knew that. Celeste says, this was fun, Linda. I'll see you next time. Yes, sweetie. Bye, everyone. Yeah, bye, Celeste. I think we'll soon be leaving also. And I will go for a walk and I will throw myself into the pool when I get home. And Rosie is getting hungry. Yeah, I think everybody. I think it's a good time to stop this vlog. We had a blast. We had a very good time. It was nice to go with a quiz again, to have some fun with that. I'd forgotten that it was so much fun because there sometimes are some such strange and crazy questions and answers. So when I come to the end of this here, I will put on my needle. I'm not sure if I will go live tomorrow. I might. You just have to wait and see. I will not promise anything because then maybe I feel like I have to. But I may be up for something else. But I haven't got anything planned right now. But I may have some plans. In the evening, I will go out to eat with my colleagues. But thank you so much for this time here. It was very, very nice. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. Have a nice day or night or whatever, wherever you are, my dear crochet friends. Bye bye.